When I was 8 years old, I joined my first football club, my first Saturday League, grassroots football club. I joined my first football club. Before then, I had no experience playing like a normal game of football. I had no experience putting football boots on and going and kicking a ball. It was literally school football every single time, and I'd always go and goal. So I joined this team, and it was my first season. I was the shittest player at the club. No word of a lie. I was the goalkeeper for like 4 games. I was the shittest player at the club. Genuinely, I was god awful. I couldn't even kick a ball 10 yards. My most impressive feat with football at that point was kicking the ball up to my dad's chest. That high, which is about 4 foot in the air. I'm not saying he's a midget, but it's like 4 or 5 foot in the air. It's no more than that. It's a really low amount. That was my greatest achievement with football. But obviously, that's not what a story ends, or I wouldn't be telling you this. I was the shittest player at the club. But at the same time, I had something nobody else had. I kept working. I kept trying hard. I kept playing football. Literally every day after school, I'd come into this house, come into this flat, come into this place. Inside my corridor, kick the ball against the wall, practice the touch, practice the smashing it, practice getting power on it. It was literally an air floater. Rubbish air floater, just smash it down the corridor. And I'd always try and do my best with it. And after maybe 2 years of football at this club and football in the corridor, I became the best on the club. I became the leader, not the captain, not quite. We rotated the captain. Our club was good like that. I don't remember ever being captain, but still, I was like the leader at the club. I was the voice on the pitch because I've always been talkative. That's why I'm so good at YouTube, right? That's why I always come on and speak on the YouTube. It's because I'm talkative. I've always had a loud voice that can project. It translated in football as well, works perfectly for me. And also I was good. I was finally getting technically good. I was used to smashing the ball. I was used to kicking the ball. I could shoot from anywhere. I could score from anywhere. I literally scored 8 goals, 6 goals a season outside the box. I scored a diving header at 9 years old. I was the best at the club. I'd say I was the best in the league. I'd say I was top 2% out of the entire my age group bracket. I think I could have pushed for academy. So how did I go in 2 years time? Sorry, in 2 years total. How did I go from being this shit fucking footballer to being top 2%, one of the best in the country at my age? Not literally top 10, but top 2%. Like the best percentage bracket. It's so easy. I just trained every day. I told you when I was speaking, I trained every day. I didn't go out to the park and kick ball every day. I did sometimes with my mother, but I didn't go out and kick ball at the park every day. Literally in my flat, like I said, half an hour a day, I'd kick the ball into the wall. I'd practice, doing kick-ups against the wall. And my first touch was unreal at 9 years old. You have to understand, I smashed it into the air. Like Maradona, brought it down perfectly. It didn't even bounce. It just literally flattened on the floor. Like it was deflated. But it didn't even bounce. It was more deflated than deflated football, that touch. Honestly, it was unreal. Because I practiced in there so many times. I'm really good at diving on this side. Because I practiced it so many times. In my corridor, if I went to my friend's house, we played football in the garden. Every single time. And I became better and better and better. I started playing school football every time. We started playing school football more often. And I became better and better. After them 2 years of being shit, and being meh, and getting beasted by everybody at school football, not literally, but ish. I stepped up my game. And, by the time, this was in year 3 of football, right? Year 3, which is 7 to 8 in England. By the time I was 10, I was scoring goal kicks at school football. I was scoring goal kicks because I just kept on training. Like I said, smashing the ball, fucking pelting it. I kept on training. I kept dedicated to the trade of football, and I didn't quit. I didn't stop for anything. So what should you take from this video? Very simple. If you genuinely care, you just keep going. It doesn't matter how shit you are at the beginning. You keep putting so much quantity in that the quality comes. That's how you improve at everything in life. If you just try and practice quality, you will never improve. If you don't actually sit there and make 10 YouTube videos, you won't get better. Or you think just sitting there and speaking hello guys, to fucking the wall is going to work? Of course it's not. You can watch all the YouTube videos in the world on how to become... I'll use a different example. You can watch all the YouTuber videos in the world of how to fix your mind. How to fix whatever mental problems you have. How to fix whatever brain rot you've experienced from TikTok. And if you never practice the quantity of time that you're off TikTok, if you don't practice being off TikTok for half an hour, going on it for 10 minutes, for example, you're not going to get off TikTok. Your brain's going to remain fried. I said last week, like a fucking egg. You lot are fucking eggheads. You lot are idiots. It's peasantry, man. You don't actually fucking try. It's so easy because you lot fuck up constantly. You have to understand. The reason I was able to improve at football with only 30 minutes of football every day. 30. That's nothing, bro. 30 minutes is fuck all. The reason I'm still now better than everybody else is because of them 30 minutes I put in when I was a kid. And now, nobody else can be fucked to train by themselves. So when I go and train by myself at the park, I become better than everyone else quicker. Because I genuinely care. Or when I play football in that corridor, I genuinely care. I become better than people. Because nobody else fucking tries. It's so easy if you just try. The competition is 10% of the player base. Everyone else just does what they naturally can. When you go to the gym, these people are just lifting weights they naturally can. They don't fucking try. I was sitting down on the bench press machine yesterday. You know, the sitting down bench press. I managed to push up fucking 100 kilo. I weigh 65. That's not normal. My record before that day was 145 pounds, which is my body weight. For 6 reps. Something fucking clicked. It's so easy, I fucking tried. I repped at 190. And then brushed 220. I'm talking in pounds, by the way. And then brushed 220, got it up fucking twice. Not just a 1 rep maximum, twice. It's sitting down bench, it's not normal bench press. I know, I wouldn't be able to bench press 100 kilo. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I actually fucking tried at the gym from, let's say, June or July, whenever I actually started. I actually fucking tried. And it's so easy to overtake everybody else in strength gains and size gains and every other fucking gains in any realm of endeavour if you actually just fucking try. I promise you now, it's so damn easy.
It's coming home. It's coming home.